It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And we've got the Shamrocks leader at quarterback. He's going to have to air it out plenty this week. It's the Shamrocks and the Bulls. And it's all up next.
It is time for football as we welcome you to
in the NFL. So you got to imagine they're coming into this week's game with a lot of confidence. They were able to put together a pretty well-rounded performance in all three phases last week. So again, can they build on? Can they continue to grow as an entire team? Because offense, defense, and solid special teams. They showed us where they can go. It's going to continue to be.
It's a first down. His first carry. Edwards is the man on the move. Now they'll set up to throw. They'll try to stop the screen here. From the 6. Nice job by the return team. Visitors ready to go on offense here for the first time. Leading this offense, their veteran quarterback.
If his preparation for this game is any indication of how he's going to perform today, Mike, they're going to be hard to beat. He played really well last week. When we talked to his coaches, they told us that he has lived here all week. He has taken his level of play even another notch. He can continue to operate this system, continue to get all of his weapons involved. This leadership, this ability to lead by example, are going to work on the rest of this offense. I think they're going to have a good chance of changing from last week's loss to coming away today with a victory. Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all see pre-snap. The quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and that sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
Shamrocks are on the board.
Shamrocks
It's
3.
7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
That'll be brought down. Game so far. You see the numbers here in the first half. This defense will need to find a way to key in on him because he's eating them up like that. They'll go on full here as he is taking them. Here's the second and 6.
It's now second and 6 at the 31-yard line.
Here's a first down. Bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Holding offense.
This is not the old NFL base 3-4, base 4-3. Offenses are going to roll out 2, 3, 4 high-level wide receivers at you in this pass-first modern era. If you can't roll out 5 DBs and all of them hold their own and be trusted to hold up, you are going to struggle defending these pass-first modern offenses.
Set to go now on first and 10. Now, faking the give. He'll go right and find his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play. Put yourself in the second down. Opportunity to both run and throw.
The throw here is complete.
And the Dublin first down.
They'll send White in motion. end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight. And he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side of the end zone, and they get 6.
His kick is good. Makes the score Shamrocks 10.
Here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kicks away. A return now from the 4. And he's stopped.
They'll take over first down. At their own 21-yard line.
Getting set to get back to work. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. As this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The running back on the option.
This is going to be a loss of a
Brought
yard.
down behind the line of
Well,
scrimmage.
they try to get the run
It's a
game
loss of a
started here
yard.
early on this
Brings
drive,
up
Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job
at the
up front.
24-yard
Really
line.
nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down. That's exactly what it's doing.
He did a good job of making one man.
Ball carried by number
Away from his
34.
defense in the end. It turns
A
into a
7-yard
loss of
loss.
yards.
Brings up 3rd down.
You have to appreciate the effort. The guy's given everything he has to try to make something out of nothing, but understand sometimes you just have to live to survive another down and take a big loss.
And that is
One-way pass. Incomplete.
This
On the
offense has to
default.
find a way to be better
It's now
on 1st and
4th
2nd
down.
down. Like living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
And that's a nice job of getting
They'll
to
take
him,
over.
making sure
First down
that
and
return
10.
is not going
At their
anywhere.
own 37-yard line.
Shamrocks offense getting their final instruction before heading back onto the field. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. They'll send White in motion. He's taken down just shy of midfield.
Complete to number 1.
This is what every offense
It's a
looks
gain
to
of
do.
10.
Like they want to attack
First
the
down.
middle of the
Double
field.
it.
That's the most valuable real estate in football. Oftentimes, that's where the choke goes. So the center,
The ball carried by number 27. Protect the gain at the 47-yard line. It's a pick up for 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Johnston motioning over. His throw left side.
The 2nd down pass.
And they'll take this
Complete to number
inside
18.
35.
A gain of 12.
So they come to the
And
line
they'll
for
lose
first
first
down
down.
and 10. Handoff to the gun. They'll try to
Number 27. He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Almost a yard. Brings up 7th and 11. At the 35-yard line. The running back can get the ball here. Taken down behind the line of scrimmage. Will be on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
His completion percentage is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out front.
He is
The
2
field
for
goal
2.
is good.
Kick is good.
Makes the score Shamrocks 13.
Add on to
Full
their
7.
lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
They'll take over. First down and 10. At their own 27-yard
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
Executing this zone defense, and they want to be able to get hit on the read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. They
Ball carried by number 8.
right from the jump, and they're able to stop that play really before it got started. This ball carrier just didn't want to go down. And this defense, they had to throw everything they had at him, Mike. He just kept fighting and fighting. Finally, when they were able to get him on the ground, your ability to protect the ball, and on defense, take the ball away. And for any offense, that's even more critical when you have the ball on your side of the field.
And not much doing there. They
They'll
made
take
sure he
over
would
first down
not get
and
free.
10 at their own
Shamrocks
34-yard
make
line.
their way out to take over once more. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. They'll send White in motion. They'll come out. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down. It's a gain of 8.
Just take what the defense is giving you. You can stay ahead of the chains and just take these easy catch throws underneath pitch routes quickly. That'll put you in a lot more favorable down distances to eventually shoot this defense a little bit more off the field.
And he's going to be taken down
On
at the
2nd
30-yard
down.
line.
Complete to number
2 minutes
18.
to go here.
A gain of 29 yards.
Greg and I
First
continue
down,
in
Shamrocks.
just a moment. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for a 1st and 10. He'll get this out to his running back. He'll be taken
Brings up 2nd and 7. 27-yard line.
That's going to be incomplete.
Incomplete.
Jarring the ball loose. Unfortunately,
3rd down. And 7 yards to go.
Blitz coming. He'll be taken. They'll be forced to just blow that
The defense was all over him. He really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and
Field goal is
live to
good.
play another snap.
Makes the score
So anytime an
Shamrocks
offense comes off
16.
the field after
Ball
settling for
7.
3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6?
And will be brought down. Thinks it's very nice for this next possession. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with 1st down. Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. Across midfield, the opposing 46-yard line.
seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes, and there is a lot of room to operate.
Off play. He'll set up the throw. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. First down and goal. And this throw out of the back. Remains the 4-yard line. 2nd and goal.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and Greg in a moment. But first, time for a look around the NFL to see what's going on here and what's already been an eventful afternoon of football. We'll begin up in the City of Roses, Portland, Oregon. And it's the Mounties who are out in front. The Mounties trying to hold on and claim victory. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. The Nighthawks seem to be on their way to what would be a good victory. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And as you see, they were winners in their ball game. 35-17 was the final. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
Coach, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula to come out on top in this second half. Now return coming from the 7. Now an opening at the 30.
This offense, they're not interested in taking the deep shot here. Second and short, they're running the ball, pound the rock, reset the downs and just keep the drive alive.
First and 10. What the man is bounced it. He's got it. It's a gain of 8. Up to the line now. Second and 2.
At the 46-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the field to just make a play. It wasn't a whole lot fancy. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and really it's the first catch. That's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to line up against the perfect play. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
From the gun. Short pass. Eyes tight end.
Number 1.
Into a gain of just a
yard gain on the play.
third down.
And it's a third down.
Hill tries to throw.
Number 1.
The most impressive thing about this drive, Mike, has really just been their efficiency. They've just continued to pick up first downs, fresh sets of downs. We just saw there with that third down conversion, continue to possess the ball. These opportunities to come in the goals continue to go up.
Taken down rather swiftly.
Number 85.
Just 3.
A 3-yard pickup.
They second
Brings up 6 and 7 at the 17-yard line.
Now look to throw yet again. They'll be forced to just throw it out.
Responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and it's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Kick is good.
Good.
Makes the score Shamrocks 23, Bulls 14.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And this will work out quite well.
Resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped from the game. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. He's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
Fourth down.
A big loss on the play.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
The Bulls send their punt team out as he's standing right around his own goal line. cannot get away. Great job down there
First down
to
and
hold
10
him to a
at
short
their own
return.
45-yard line.
The visitors' offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long.
The pass. Lead number 1. It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 50-yard line. The ball carried by Hubbard brings down. Brought down at the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down. The pass. Complete to number 1.
A gain of
An 8-yard
That's going to be
pickup.
good enough
First
to
down,
score a first down.
Shamrocks.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Going left side, down the field, and it's complete.
Complete to number 18.
Catches for him in the ball
A gain of
game.
18
This
on the
one's
play.
good for a first down.
And the Dublin first down.
And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete.
Forced to the ground. Pass
Always
incomplete.
run.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Back to the air one more time. We'll get maybe
3-yard gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 3rd and 7.
Makes the score Shamrocks
And
26.
the Shamrocks
Bulls
will
14.
extend their lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
That'll be brought down past the 20. Ready to come back out for this next possession. The deficit is double digits, so work to do as they begin this drive with 1st and 10. He'll struggle to get back to the line.
The running back on the option.
He gets a yard out of
He was
that
brought down at the 28-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Back to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one's
Intended
too
for his running back on the backfield. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost playing man-to-man. It's exactly what they did here. There's nowhere for the He's forced to just run away. So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on fourth down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop.
Second and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This is here, and a penalty. Somebody moved.
Ball start, offense.
Makes the score Shamrocks 29, Bulls 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. We'll start at the full. This next possession, they need to start making some inroads down 2 scores as they begin this drive with first down. They'll motion a tight end right. Back to goal. Begin the drive. Pass taken in by the tight end. Here's 7 and 3 to go.
Protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball moving and make everything play in front of you? That's where the defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Conway's pass, incomplete, intended for his tight end.
There's a third down and 4.
Brings up third down and 4.
They get 24 on that one. That's enough for a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of 2 needed needs to be focused. You need every possession you can.
To number 88. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 14-yard line.
He'll go right inside his running back. And he's going to be taken down.
That's another
Chance to get
San Diego
in it here.
first down.
First down and goal.
Conway
To stay patient throughout the entire position to make it. But then once the ball is there, tap it, knock it down, and save a touchdown.
Here's
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate. Work with your quarterback. Go into scramble. Score on this day in particular and join his fellow tight ends who also scored.
To a one-score game as they kick it away. This one taken at the center. He'll work his way across. Two-score game on this one. First down and 10. Will start on the ground. And he'll be taken down as for the conclusion. In a moment. The clock now for second down and 4. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. And now the defense will pull the clock down. They take a timeout. They'll send him over to the left. Fake the jet sweep and give it up the middle. And he's going to have the first down yard. Across the 50 to the 48. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal. Quarterback's down 2-8. Second and 11. And some good blocking.
A 9-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
Victory formation here. So, it's a win for our visitors. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So, that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say so long, everyone.